All right, guys, we're back. Let's start this episode with just showing you what I did off camera. Um, I fixed up the trail. I decided to make it all textured, match the texture of the mine shaft. I actually did do some mining, and I got a ton of diamonds, a lot of iron, and all that stuff. I added some gold right here. I thought it looked cool, and got a ton of chests filled with stuff. A lot of cobblestone. I chopped down a lot of trees too, which we're gonna be using that in today's episode. The grass got pretty far as I was mining, but it still needs to go down over here because we do not have silk touch. Now, oh, a brown sheep. Do I have? Don't despawn. Do not despawn. Oh my. Where's my iron? Where's my iron? I hope those sheep do not despawn. Oh no. Okay. They didn't despawn, good. I cut down a lot of the forest over here because I realized this is a really nice spot for specifically like a town. I don't know. I can definitely see a little town down here. So that's probably what it'll be used for. Where'd that other brown sheep go? I don't know. But today's video, I wanted to go towards this little ocean over here. And I want to build a dock. So we'll have to finish this trail and make it go down to the ocean. And this is why I needed some wood. So I wanted to make specifically a dock that goes around the whole ocean. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm not good at building, so we're going to figure this out together. So maybe what I'll start with is just, I think it'd be cool if the wooden planks were kind of like bordering it, right? And it was kind of lifted up. So that way, let me build a crafting table. We have one nearby. So I was thinking something like this. We'll have stairs going up. The stairs do this. Oh, they don't in this version. Oh no. Okay. That's not an issue. Okay. I've been playing some modern Minecraft just in my own time. So I wanted to see like how different it is. And I know in my first episode I was talking smack about modern Minecraft. And after giving it a second chance, it really isn't that bad. I just think it's a different way to play Minecraft, I guess you could say. I guess this whole time I never really meant like it was a bad game, but I don't know, I just feel like what old Minecraft is a lot different. It has its own charm where there's like a limited ability of things to do, which some people might like that, some people might not. It just depends on who you are. But for me, I like the simplicity of this one, because even in modern Minecraft as I was playing, like I used the same materials. Like I was using cobblestone, wooden planks, and that's about it. I made like this little castle, which I don't know. You can't go wrong with oak. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like when it comes down to oak, it's the best wood. Do we want to go past? Well, for now we'll just do it. We'll do this. Let's get rid of all this dirt. Yeah, this is specifically going to be just a building episode. I don't really have anything else planned. I think I might make a sailboat as well. So depending on how that turns out, I have no idea. For this episode, I will be in peaceful. So if you guys don't like peaceful, I'm sorry. I like building without creepers. And yeah. I watched this one video about a guy playing alpha. Oh, look at that. And honestly, I kind of want to try out alpha. I think that'd be a cool video to make of me just like... it wouldn't be like a series. It would just be one whole episode, but with a lot of me playing, I'll just edit it up and figure out what I want to do with it. It's a giant tree, dude. Yeah, we'll burn this tree down. I really don't feel like chopping down a tree right now. My inventory is a mess. It's okay. Here, I'll make a chest real quick. Let's see. But yeah, I think that would be cool to make a alpha video. Just me exploring alpha and the differences between alpha and beta. I might do that with modern Minecraft too. Start up a new world and just kind of explore. Because what I've noticed about modern Minecraft, I really have to go far to like explore the world. Which is really weird. There's so much to it, and it's like, I need to get a horse or something. And I think that's why the elytra is a good thing in modern Minecraft. So, I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. I gotta terraform. I don't know how much I'm gonna cut out of this video. It might be a longer one. I'm not too sure. So how am I gonna make this dock? So I'm definitely gonna... Okay, let me destroy this whole piece of land right here. Alright, it looks like we got it done. Perfect. I just wanted it to be flat right here so it matches with the dock. I don't want to do too much crazy stuff. One thing I want to thank you guys about, I am at 48 subscribers and I'll be at 50 subscribers soon. I think the shorts that I've been posting have really helped with it, but the videos also have been getting subscribers, which is really nice. So one thing I'm planning at 100 subscribers, I'll probably be doing like a $30 Amazon giveaway. I always thought doing a giveaway would be cool. I'm a big believer in giving. That's just something I have a personal conviction about with just having my faith in Jesus. And so Ephesians 4:28 actually says, "Let him who stole steal no longer, but rather let him labor, working with his hands what is good, that he may have something to give him who has need." So I think that's just a good principle to live by. Like, work hard so you can give to people. Be generous. So I really want to do more giveaways every time I hit a certain amount of subscribers. I think that'd just be cool. And the more subscribers I have, probably the more money I'll have. I don't know yet. But yeah, I think what I could do for these guys is, something like this maybe. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Let's see. Maybe like, I don't know. Does that look weird? If I were to, maybe like these could be something. I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, I'm thinking, guys. This is where building gets annoying for me. I suck at building that I think too much when it comes down to it. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna put all these. Oh no, how am I supposed to do this? Yikes. I'll figure that out in a moment. Yeah, let me finish this and I'll show you guys the finished product. So I filled this all out with sand instead of dirt, but now I'm like looking at this area and it's not sand and it's dirt, but if I added sand, it's gonna look so bad. Um, so I wonder if it should just be in the sand area, if that would look better. So if I got rid of this, but now I gotta destroy these stupid stairs, which is gonna take forever. Let me do that later. Right now we'll focus strictly on this spot right here. Yeah. It it's a process. It's a process. And then I just realized that I probably want to put this all into wood instead of having sand right there. So we'll figure all that out. But for now, let me put these pillars up. I think it's a good idea to have them. Now this doesn't make sense. Maybe if I were to do this instead. Oh, a brown sheep in the distance. Sorry guys, anytime I see a brown sheep, I'm coming for it. Because the more brown wool I get, the better. He's running from me. He knows his fate. Okay. No, now I gotta go around. I'll probably chop down all these trees too in a bit. This is mine. Yeah, I gotta destroy that tree. Just floating tree. There's this one guy. I forget his name, Monster or something. He made like this giant tree forest where he put like a sapling up high and then just added two more oak. So he would put dirt right here, make a giant tree, and then keep it up. I think that would be a very cool idea to do in my world. Have like a giant tree forest and maybe put like glowstone in the leaves. That would be awesome. It would technically be copying him, but here's how I look at it with Minecraft worlds. It's kind of hard to be like, you're copying me, because yes, it's true, but it's like, it's Minecraft. I don't think it's that deep. Like, honestly, like, I'm making content out of it, but it's like, if I say where I got the idea from and I make it my own, it's just really inspiration. I don't think it's that big of a deal, unless like he was really upset that I use his idea for a cool looking forest in my Minecraft world. I'd be like, I got you, bro. Like, I won't. I'll destroy it, I guess, or maybe not show it to people, but I just can't see someone in the Minecraft beta community getting that mad unless you like don't credit where you got it from and say like you made it. I don't know. I think that would just be really silly. Okay. I'm gonna turn this whole spot into sand real quick. So guys, I ended up going a little crazy and just getting a ton of sand. So I'm gonna finish up this. I'm gonna probably mine until like right there. So I just need to stock up on sand and sandstone. So give me a second. All right, so I'm almost done patching up this hole I made. I just didn't want it to look ugly, so I'm just patching it up. Oh, okay. Well, let me grab a dirt. I'm one block short. How great is that? All right, so that used to all be sand. We got a ton of sandstone and sand back in our chest. I just needed to do that. I need to get that out of the way and collect a ton of sand, because otherwise I'm just not going to have any sand, and I'm going to have to do that later, and might as well get it done. I made 2 shovels, but I really only needed 1. My other one broke, but it's whatever. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this dock. I think I'm going to have it circle around this way, but I'm not sure if I want it over here. That's the other issue I'm facing, is like, where do I want this dock at? So let me finish. putting all this sand here, and I'll probably circle around the dock. So give me a second. Alright guys, so I've done a lot. So over there, I kind of terraformed so it looks more like a river. And I actually do want to make the sand go over here. But the only problem is I got this huge mountain and I'm starting to do terraforming. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of this whole section and replace it with sand. So this video is taking way longer than I thought. It's just a simple dock. I don't even know if I'll get to a sailboat today. I might just finish the dock and then make a bunch of boats in like the harbor. Yeah. This will probably be like the fishing section. I don't know. We'll see what happens after I finish terraforming. Guys, terraforming is one of the most satisfying yet boring things you can ever do in Minecraft. Like, I'm having a good time. I'm just watching some videos as I do this. But at the same time, it's like my fingers starting to hurt. Because, let me show you. Look how slow it is if I just hold down the button. Versus if I just keep tapping. Yeah, so I've just been tapping to get it done faster. But I honestly might just switch to holding it down. I don't know. So as I'm terraforming, I think the worst part is I have to collect more cobblestone, which just makes the process a lot longer. But we're getting a lot of progress down. I'm going to turn this whole place into like kind of sand. Kind of match that. Have it connect all the way through. I don't know what I'm going to do about this little hill. We're going to ignore it for now, hopefully. And just focus on the dock. But, oh man, this is taking longer than I thought. Oh my, I found another brown sheep up there. Come on, sheep. Do not despawn on me. One thing I've been doing too is just grabbing dyes, and anytime I see white sheep, I've been trying to just dye them so I can collect some colors over time. It'll save me in the long run. So if you see me with random red, yellow, blue, no, I just got one. It's okay. Yeah, if you see me with random colors, then that's the reason why. Look at all that gravel right here that's just been hiding. That'll be nice to have, but I might just keep it for the time being because I already have a ton of gravel. But we'll see what happens. And just a pro tip for anybody getting wool. Make sure you dye the sheep instead of getting white wool. Because now I can get a ton of wool at once by dyeing the sheep, killing the sheep, getting that one wool, and then shearing them. It's just a pro tip if you're ever going to play beta and you want more wool. And you're like, dude, I keep killing all these sheep, only getting one, or I'm shearing them, getting 3 white ones. It's like you're better off just dyeing 1 sheep instead of using 4 lapis for 4 white wool. Instead you use 1 and you get like 3 to 5 wool per sheep. Just a quick tip I wanted to share with you as I was grabbing some wool. So as I was collecting more sheep, I found another brown sheep. This time the shear will connect. I am positive. Yes, there we go. That was awesome. I'm glad I didn't mess that up. That would have been awful. But we're almost done. It's just all these sheep keep spawning and I'm getting distracted. So I'm like terraforming and also killing mobs. Like I'm also getting a ton of leather because I'll need leather for bookshelves eventually. So yeah, I'm hoping that me killing all these sheeps, turning them blue, red, whatever, and killing chickens, having feathers, I'm hoping it all work out in the end, that I'm not just wasting my time. But this is almost done. I'm on like the second to last layer. Okay, so all I need to do now is mine one more down and put all the sand together. But I was looking at these little spots where it's diagonal, and since stairs don't want to work the way stairs work in modern Minecraft. I might do something different just to make it work for me. So let me put this dirt away real quick and show you what I mean. Where's my wood? Yeah, I've been chopping on trees too in some of the terraforming. I got rid of that big tree right there, and there were some trees right here. I'll probably eventually chop down some more trees, but what I mean is I could easily do something like this and then add the stairs together and then put a pillar here. So I think that'll be the easiest way to like kind of get it the way I want it. So like even right here, we can get it like that. I think this will just be the easiest way. Get the stairs looking right. Look what I found. Look what I found. I guess pink sheep are like extremely rare, but I ended up finding one. I got it. Got it on video too. It's a good find. Now we got pink wool. So we're finishing up this final layer. It's taken some time that I even had to get some lunch and multiple trips to get water. Yeah, I think this is the fun thing about Minecraft is the amount of terraforming you have to do. It's okay though. I think it's gonna turn out. It's gonna be a cool little tropical place. I'm not too sure how I want to like structure the sand part. The idea that came to mind was maybe like a sand castle with sandstone. If you look at my previous video, I'll probably put it up in the top right corner. You should definitely check it out. It's me exploring 4 different worlds, and this one like server world had a really cool sandcastle, and that would be cool to make like a miniature sandcastle. I don't know yet if that's gonna actually pan out, but we'll have to see. I'm very interested how this is gonna look with all the sand, because my next step would have to match that kind of like 2 blocks up all around where it turns from grass to sand. So that'll be fun. I also got some like coal and stuff and iron. So I'm getting cobblestone too, getting a ton of dirt. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the dirt, but yeah, I just have a ton of dirt now. I think I have like almost 2 double chests filled of dirt. So let me finish this and I'll show you the progress. Alright guys, I finally finished mining everything, except for the mountain, but I'm just gonna fill it with sand before I do that, because I feel like that would be way more satisfying. I'm glad I got all that sand from that pit, because if I didn't, I would have to mine sand. Oh. See, this episode might be shorter because I'm cutting out a lot of boring stuff. Like, I don't think you guys want me to include me just placing a bunch of blocks and mining a bunch of blocks. I don't know. Maybe when I start live streaming, I'll just live stream all the boring stuff on this world. I think that would be good, just for content. And I do want to get into live streaming so I can talk to you guys live. I think that would be pretty cool and fun. Because it'll give me stuff to talk about. One struggle with YouTube is I lack things to talk about, because I don't know. It's just, what am I supposed to talk about the whole time, you know? So it's easier if I just cut stuff out, like this boring stuff, and maybe stream it later down the line. So let me know if you guys would like that in the comments. I'd appreciate any type of feedback. I promise this episode will go by smoothly, because my next plan is to work on the dock after I finish this. Alright, so as I'm filling this with sand, I got some pretty bad news. That's my last stack of sand, and I'm barely halfway through. Oh no. It looks like this project, for being so simple, will take a lot of time. But it is looking cool. It is cool having like this giant little desert sand place. I'm gonna have to find a desert and get some cactus to add to the theme. So maybe I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm assuming this way we'll have a desert for some reason. I don't know. Worst case scenario, I could just take all this sand and replace it with dirt. So give me a second. I'm gonna try to find a desert. So as I'm exploring, look how awesome this place looks. Like, this is like a giant river almost, like a river lake. It's pretty cool. I'm very happy with this world. It's a very nice looking world. All right, looks like I found my desert. I'm gonna go to this one because it might be closer. Home's that way. That'd be so funny if I just lost where I live. I'd have to go back to old footage and look at coordinates. But we're gonna go into this desert, and I have a full inventory. I forgot to clear out my inventory. Might as well just gather what's in my inventory. I will get some cactus and as much sand as I can. It'll be good to know the coordinates for this desert for future sand projects, but I sometimes am a silly goose, and I should have not been a silly goose. It's okay though. So check out this. So if I throw down a normal block, look how tiny it is for some reason. Look how giant the cactus are, or cacti. Just a funny little thing in beta. Look, I found another brown sheep with a ton of animals nearby. Hey, what's up with all these animals? The spawn rating is nuts. I'm gonna kill all of them just because they're gonna give me leather and probably not the meat. I already have a ton of meat at home. I just want the actual resources. Yeah. Let's dye you red. Boom. So I spotted another rare item, clay. But the only problem is I have a full inventory. So we're gonna sacrifice something. We're gonna sacrifice the coal. We have plenty of coal, and we're gonna collect all this clay. It was oh my, it was barely anything. That's funny. Wonder if there's more clay around. Well, I got 16 coal. That's like that's a good amount of, or 16 clay I meant. For 3 coal. Not the worst trade. It's fine. I'll take it. It's not a lot, but it's a good amount. I wonder if clay is just under here and I didn't know it, like underwater. Nope. That's sad. It's so hard to find clay. You have to, and it doesn't help that I can only walk. So, it's fine. Maybe walking in third person will add more flavor to this journey going back home. I got a full inventory of sand and different wools and yeah. So, I still need more sand, unfortunately. So, this time I'm actually going to empty my inventory and grab a ton of sand. Oh, man. All right, we finally finished the sand part. Now we just have to focus on the little mountain area, which is fine. I just wish I would have done it sooner. I'll be back. Guys, it's done. I was gonna do that area too, but then I'd have to terraform the mountain, and I think I'm done terraforming for today. This dude, this took up my whole afternoon. Like, I was planning for this video to be done like around like 1 o'clock. It's 2:40. So I gotta like hurry up so I can upload this because this is supposed to be my Friday upload. Might have to chop down a ton of trees too. Okay. So basically, I just wanted to make a dock, but I've used up so much time in my day that this might be hard to try to finish what I want to do in time. So the plan for this dock is literally just to have a dock. I think it'd be cool. Maybe next episode we could work on that sandcastle I was thinking about. But it's kind of a tiny space to even have a sandcastle. And I've just discovered that across the ocean is a desert. So we could do like a sandcastle over there and have like a border, like sand border walls. I don't know how that's gonna work. I think I'm gonna focus on that way later down the line, because right now I still need to work on this area and figure out what I want to do here. I definitely want to do a castle soon. I think a castle would be really fun, or like a cool looking stronghold type of thing. But that's way down the line, because right now I'm still focused on small stuff like building a giant dock. I guess that's not really small, but yeah, it's okay. Because then I still have to add like furniture. I'm just making the base right now. And I might terraform this little mountain thing right here, this little hill, so I can have the dock go out even further. I'm not sure yet. Let me chop down some more trees because I think I ran out of wood. So luckily there's a forest right here. So I'm gonna get more wood, get more logs. Just give me a second. So a question I have for you guys is, would you want me to ever do modern Minecraft stuff? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think, because I'm kind of structuring my channel around like beta Minecraft, which is fine. I just know that after playing modern Minecraft, it's not so that it's like there's still a lot of stuff that I have against it. Like I was in the caves and I just hate the cave system. But it was like a unique experience. Like it's still fun. It's just not like OG Minecraft, you know? So like I don't have any problems with it. I would love to record some modern Minecraft stuff. It's just I don't want you guys, if you guys don't want that, post it and then like nobody watches it, you know? Because the whole goal is like I want to build not necessarily like a fan base, but a community, you know, of people that could play beta Minecraft together or whatever Minecraft content. But yeah, I just want to hear what your guys' thoughts on that. So feel free to leave a comment. That would help a lot with knowing where to take this channel in the future. So right now I just plan on uploading like the beta Minecraft episodes, this Let's Play, and yeah, I really want to grow this world where you guys could just track the progress with me of me progressing with how I build. Because right now, like, I'm not an impressive builder. Like, I feel like in the we'll talk Guitar Hero 3 language. There's easy, medium, hard, and expert, right? I feel like I'm not even close to hard. I feel like I'm a medium builder. Like I'm not the best, but I could still like, you know, I can still get down with building. I think a good thing for me if I went on creative, which I eventually will do that. I will eventually go to like adventure update, go on creative, and you guys teach me how to build in a live stream. I think that would be a fun idea. But you know, just let me know. Let me know if there's any ideas for the channel too. If there's stuff you guys want to actually see, and I'm not producing it, let me know. If there's some worlds you guys want me to explore, if there's like an adventure map, I'd be more than happy to check stuff out with adventure maps, with your worlds. If you have a world that you want me to see, let me know. I know eventually I want to make a Discord server. I just feel like the community's not quite there yet. So probably later in the future, once I have like 20 videos posted and there's a solid amount of people watching me, then hopefully I could have a Discord server. And and I've seen other people's Discord servers, and I'd probably structure mine a bit differently. I'm not a big fan of like uh there's a lot of servers that have like meme chats, where people just post the most weird memes. And like, I get everyone has their own humor, but I want a clean Discord. I don't really want to have to go through my Discord and be like, oh dude, why this guy post something like that? It's very weird because I don't know. Like, it doesn't have to be like just Christian stuff, or or it doesn't have to be like watered down. It's just, I don't know. I don't want people being racist, doing weird stuff, cussing all the time, saying weird sexual things. Like, I just find that stuff really weird. It kind of, I don't know. Maybe that's just my own conviction, but if I'm gonna have a server and be the host of it, that's gonna kind of be the structure. And that's why I'm like, oh, maybe it's not the best idea to make a Discord, because I'll be so strict with rules where I don't even know if people will want to join and stay. So you guys let me know if that's something you're interested in, because for me, I just know how the culture is, and the people that play um video games specifically. Maybe the beta community is a lot cleaner. I'm not too sure. I'm not really like part of anything crazy. I think the only thing I've ever joined so far in the beta community is like the beta more server, because there's a lot of people that I watch. But even then, I'm not like active in it. I just recently joined to meet the community, and yeah, I just noticed the same thing. And no hate on them. It's just like, it's not as cleaned up where, and I don't expect that because I don't think they're Christian, which is fine. But I'm just saying, like, if I had my own Discord server, it'd probably be a lot different than the average Discord server, because it's not even just them. Like, every Discord server that I've been in is either really toxic, kind of normal, or like really pay to win. Not pay to win, but you get what I mean. Like, they're trying to get people to pay for stuff, and it's like a community server where members only, and that's fine too. I don't know. Servers are such a weird topic for me because I don't know how I do it. But regardless, just let me know what you guys think, what I should add, what content you'd like to see. If there's anything, any ideas, I'm all ears. I respond to the comments if you guys have noticed. I'm not big enough where I'm having a ton of comments where I literally can't read it, but yeah, just let me know. Alright, so I finally got all my wood. Let's continue the dock. Alright, so it looks like I got the majority of it done. I noticed that, honestly, this whole section right here would be cool if it expanded out along this bed, or not bed, bed, where did that come from? Along this little island, I don't even know. Along this dirt and sand right here. I think that'd be cool to expand it to that. It's gonna be so much work, and we only have this episode to really get the dock done. It's already 3 o'clock, so I think I'm just gonna do some little extra things. I'm not too sure. Let me figure this out, because I think I want to expand it a bit more in a circular way right here. I think that would be cool. Not necessarily like a circular way, but how would I even explain this? I guess it is a circular way, but kind of expand it out more into the water. And then I'll probably put up some pillars out there. But the real question is, should I how should I go about this? This is difficult. We can definitely do this. Yeah, guys, this is how I build. I'm like, what am I even doing? How do I even do this? Am I qualified to do this? Oh boy. What's really cool about Minecraft is I don't need to build good. Like especially in beta, like because everything just looks good in beta. I don't know how to explain it other than oh, I need to add like a ladder. Oh, I can't. This sucks. I did not want to fall in water. Yeah, basically what I mean by everything looks good in beta. Maybe I could throw up a picture of like my castle from my modern world right now that I was working on the past couple days. And it looks fine. It just the new textures look terrible. Like it just doesn't match like the world that you're in. It's a very awkward little thing. I don't know how to explain it other than like it just doesn't look like it matches that world because everything like the terrain looks so well generated. And maybe it's I also have shaders, but the world looks so good compared to my building that it's hard to like compare where if I build something stupid like the terrain in this world does not look realistic. It looks very cartoony and silly, you know. So it kind of makes sense if I have a silly little building versus not having one. I don't know. Like I feel like you have to build really good in modern Minecraft in order for it to like actually match the world. But that's my opinion. I think a lot of people in the beta community agree on that too. I've heard that mentioned. Um I don't know if people have done examples, but I would challenge you guys to really go out and like go to modern Minecraft, build a basic house like that ugly house right there, and then build it in modern Minecraft. It's gonna look weird. It's gonna look really out of place. But that's my rant for today. Okay, we're gonna start adding our pillars. I don't know, maybe like right here. Okay. I don't know how large I want these pillars to be. Yeah, maybe that's good. And then yeah. And we'll do another one. Boom. This is the fun part about building is even though I'm not the best, I like being creative because you don't have to be the best at building in order to be creative, you know? Like I think even me doing this shows that I have somewhat of like a competence to building because I could just be building like out of dirt, you know, and it looks absolutely terrible. But I'm actually using my brain. Some of you guys are probably watching and you're actually good at building. You're like, dude, you suck. But I don't really care. Like I don't even think I made it symmetrical either. So I don't know what am I gonna. I already used perfect for last title. Now I'm gonna use something else. So it's like what can I use now? Because last episode I built the perfect dock, or I built the perfect mine shaft, and it was it's such a terrible mine shaft. I didn't even finish it. I didn't even like add the minecart system. I'll eventually get that done. I'll do that off camera. There's gonna be a lot of stuff I end up doing off camera because um there's just so much boring stuff to like Minecraft that you have to really think like, do people want to watch this? Like, I don't know. I feel like who really cares about what I'm doing here? It, I don't know. Honestly, why didn't I just? Yeah, okay. This is what sucks about destroying your staircases. Look how terrible this is. I have to use a sword because it mine's like 50% faster. But but when you mine, it's like it doesn't register as wood. I don't know why. I don't know why it's in this version. I wonder if there's like a mod to make everything like nice, like where I could shift click and everything gets crafted at once. That'd be nice, but I'm not too upset about that. But what was I saying last? I completely forgot what I was saying last. My biggest point about building though is that build how you want to build and everything will be fine, because there's probably going to be some person who thinks like my building is better than how they build, and it's going to be really funny because I'd probably say otherwise, you know? Like I'd be like, no dude, you are the better builder, I'm the one who sucks. And it's like, then someone who actually can build really good, they're like, I miss the days when I could build how I wanted to. Now I only build how YouTube tells me. Or something like that. I don't know. I could just see that happening, where we're all judging our own creations. And it's like, oh man, we need to chill out and just accept that we're somewhat decent at building, even though we're not the best. I wish I would have planned out these stairs better instead of wasting my time mining stairs. But it's fine. Let's see, where's my sand? I think this is actually turning out really nice. Once I add more like furniture, decoration, other blocks, it'll probably look a lot better. For now, it just kind of looks plain. But you can kind of see it when I add these pillars, like, oh, something's actually being made. We'll ignore this section. This is a work in progress for another day. Maybe we'll do like finishing the dock. I don't know. Even though this episode is supposed to be us building the dock and completing it, but hey, chill out. I'm only human. There's not much I can do. Yeah, we'll mess around with that area sooner, or not sooner, later. Definitely not sooner. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Like for the sand area, I definitely could see like I could try to make like could you even make a like jungle tree, or not jungle tree? Sorry, like a coconut tree. What are those, palm trees or something? Like what would I use as a coconut? Let me think. Maybe brown wool or dirt. Would dirt look good? What looks dirt does not look like a coconut. Oh no. Yeah. Look how much dirt I collected from terraforming, dude. That's two and a half double chests full of dirt, and I probably have more in my other chest. Oh boy. Um I probably need some fences, but I'm gonna need some smooth stone. Smooth stone looks amazing. So we'll probably go to the furnaces in here and cook up some more cobblestone and get some smooth stone. The other thing I need for this build is glowstone. And guess what? I have not been to the nether yet. I did actually mine up somewhere if I could find it. I have all my chests in like weird areas where I have all my valuables in this house, and then like a bunch of random stuff. Ooh, brown sheep. Brown sheep. Give me your wool. You're gonna be the coconuts. I'm killing brown sheep coconuts. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just have a bunch of chests everywhere. I could finally destroy this dirt. Now the grass is here, so I need smooth stone and stairs. Let me get that done real quick. Oh, I guess I have a ton of stone already cooked. That is awesome. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I found like 2 mob spawners too. I might have footage of that. I'm not too sure. Looks like I was already cooking a ton of this stuff, so maybe I'll cook more. It doesn't hurt to get more stone. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I found mob spawners when I was mining. I did a ton of mining. I did a ton of strip mining, and I kind of finished up down there. It looks cool. Now that I'm here, I could just show you instead of like editing in all the progress I've done. Because if you don't believe me that I went mining, like, I'm sorry. That goes on forever. Like, I did it 3 by 3. I found more mines within this mine shaft and just explored it and found diamonds. Like, I didn't even find a lot. But like, if you're having a hard time believing me that I went mining and like I cleared this out and like, I don't know. I don't even know how to cheat in this mode. So yeah, we'll add the minecart system soon, and we'll do all that later, maybe on a stream or something. And then I want to fix this up and make it all stone because I think the dirt gravel looks weird. I'm okay with like the coal hanging there, but yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to be done. This is definitely a work in progress as well, where I'll add a bunch of stuff, but it's fine right now. There's just a lot of stuff I want to work on in this world. And if I did it all in one episode. Oh, that's what I was showing you, the obsidian. Yeah, we could actually build the nether portal too, but we'll do that next episode or something, because right now it's not the time. That's what I need to do. That's what I need a stone for. Boom. And then I need cobblestone. And then cobblestone stairs. Boom, boom, boom. That is awesome. Might as well grab some cobblestone too, just in case I need it for over there. I did want to edit this and make it match more, because it kind of just goes from this to straight cobblestone. So we'll fix that. The other thing is I want to change the roof in there, and I want to make the wood go into like the mountain like a lot more. I'll show you in another episode eventually. Give me your coconuts. Thank you. Is that what we're gonna say? Is that gonna be the inside joke for this channel? Brown sheep gives me coconuts. I'm gonna say, give me your coconuts every time I kill them. So now we have 22 coconuts. That's crazy. That's a good amount of brown, especially if we're gonna make like a 3D statue of this character right here. It would probably be a good idea to have some coconuts. The reason why I want a smooth stone is because I think it would be a good block to use right now. What was that even? Oh yeah, crafting table. Oh my. We're gonna make a ton of it. Yeah. There we go. Because I feel like, that would be cool if I guess this is gonna suck. I guess I could like mine this all out and use wooden slabs so that I could put like a fireplace. That would be really cool, because I know wooden slabs are like technically stone slabs, just retextured. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. No, man. Why'd I get that idea now? Okay. I might do that later down the line. For now, I want to make some fences. I hate when that happens, when I'm like in a menu and it makes me keep walking. Oh yeah, aren't fences just sticks? Oh, that's so nice. That is really nice. Let's see. Boom. All right, all right. So I know now I haven't really cut anything out, just because like I mainly did all the cuts in the beginning of the video because I was just grabbing a ton of stuff. Like, I didn't think you guys want to watch me do what I just did today. It was not fun. It wasn't fun for me. Yeah. So I think a good thing I could do is boom, add these planks right here. Not saplings, planks. And kind of connect these guys together. Right? And just add fences. Now, would that look good? No, that looks weird. I don't like that. I did not like that at all. Let's just continue it like this. I messed up. All right. Boom. So now we'll just connect these guys together too and see how it goes. I think fences, you can't really go wrong with fences ever. But in this version, fences do not connect unless it's connected to another fence. It's a small detail that's like kind of annoying, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, it's not gonna ruin the build. Oh my, well, dude, what just happened? Oh, they count as like a whole block. That makes sense. So you see that little outline? Like I gotta actually, yeah. Oh man, I hate that it's just like nighttime. I need to bring a bed over here. I hate building in the nighttime. It's not fun. So we're gonna build a bed real quick. Let's build a bed and then go to sleep. This this is a very fun thing though, like building the world out more, because this is a lot of progress. Even though it doesn't look like a lot of progress, it surely is. And of course, black sheep want to spawn and distract me from my goals. Hey, anytime there's like a gray black sheep, and I'm collecting white too, just because I don't have any dye on me. I'll still collect white because eventually I'll need white wool. But like, anytime you see the black sheep, the brown sheep, the pink sheep, the gray sheep, the dark gray sheep, it's like, even just normal sheep, it's always good to like get distracted on your journeys and grab sheep, because you never know when you're gonna need all this wool later. Hey, maybe you'll never need it, but I know for me, I'm just not the guy to like enjoy collecting stuff. It bothers me a lot when I'm like, dude, I've passed by a trillion sheep already. Like, I don't want to go back. And then once I go back to get all the sheep that I've missed out on, that I could have easily just got on my own, I'm like, dang, dude. Now I have to do this. I have to do this annoying task of finding sheep spawn and collect sheep. So it's just easier once you do it like on your own with when you see a sheep. But it is kind of distracting, I can't lie. Like I get distracted really easy. As you guys can tell. Like I know I haven't I did post a vintage story and hightail episode, but I honestly deleted them. Not they didn't perform good. I don't did I bring that up in an episode before? It's not that like it's not just that they performed badly. I just don't think it like was necessary to upload, if that makes sense. I don't know. This doesn't look right. How do I fix this? It's okay. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Um yeah, I, I really do think it would have been cool if I would have kept them up, but I unlisted them and then I just kept looking at my analytics and I kept seeing the videos and I'm like, why am I keeping them? Like, what's the point? They did so bad. So yeah, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I get distracted in this game, and Vintage Story is way worse. I recommend you guys play Vintage Story. It's very easy to get distracted in that game. I keep pressing Control instead of Shift. That's why it keeps going into my cursor instead of my inventory. We need to fix that. Oh, that is a perfect amount. Boom. But we're probably going to need more, to be honest. We already need more wood. Okay, we're just going to use up all the birch. I didn't want to use up the birch wood. I know it's weird that I enjoy birch, but I have a feeling that eventually the birch wood is gonna need to be in the project eventually. It's a very peculiar block where like I guess I could see, I don't know. I feel like eventually I'll be using that birch wood. I don't know in what type of build, because it is a very ugly block, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm making as many fences as I can because the other thing we need to do is we need to make a windmill and farm. And I think that'll be somewhere on that side. I'm not sure yet. But we're gonna finish these fences. I just realized that I'm not making the pier or the bridge across, which would be cool. But I think for the time being, do I need more wood? Oh my. Let me just make a bunch of planks real quick. There we go. I will make a bridge. I just want to make the dock first and then see what else I could add or change. Because I want to get this video out today. Yeah. Because maybe it would be cool if I did a bridge like right there. But then I need to like also make access to the shipping or to the boats, which I spent so much time terraforming in this episode. Obviously, it's going to be edited out, but like I did so much terraforming that I'm kind of like burnt out and I need to take a break from Minecraft. So I've been on all day today. Oh, dog respawned and he's killing the sheep. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, I don't have any bones. So yeah, I'll turn it to hard. Okay. And let me tell you something. If I wasn't on peaceful, I guarantee like this progress would be extended by like another hour or something. So like if you guys are against me on peaceful, I'm sorry, like when I'm building, it's just nice to be on peaceful. There's something about peaceful that is peaceful. It's in the name. You know, like I'm not trying to be fighting mobs all the time. Yes, in certain cases, like even mining, it's like it's annoying when you're just mining and a creeper blows you up out of nowhere. That's just annoying. I don't want to deal with that. And then have to go back to the mine. Like you'll never hear me hate on a keep inventory player cuz I get it. I get the appeal of keep inventory. That actually sounds pretty nice that you can die and never lose your stuff, right? But like at the same time, people hate on stuff. So I understand the frustration, but if you guys are mad at me about it, I'm sorry. And signs do not stack in this game mode. That's crazy. So maybe we'll add little benches. Yeah. Little benches. Yeah, we'll give them like a 2-block space from each other. That makes sense. Because I could do like a giant bench, but I feel like, you know, maybe we need it for couples. Maybe there's going to be a ton of married couples on this dock. All right. So, what I'm going to name this world, I came up with a name, what this land will be called, and I'm going to name it. I was trying to find something cool. Let me give you context. Let me give you context. I was trying to find something cool to name this world. And I came up with a name, but then I was like, what does it mean? And so cuz I think it sounds cool, but the meaning of the name is kind of like funny. Like not funny, but you get what I mean, like it makes it less cool, but it's okay. I'm going to stick with it cuz I don't want to find another name. We're going to name it Althera. But I guess Althera is like formula for babies. Maybe I'll throw up a picture of Althera. I don't know. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Yeah. So that's the name of this world. It's the land of Althera, and we'll have different town names. I don't know yet. I will try to be creative about town names, but yeah, that's the name of this world. for now, I mean, that looks good, but I do eventually want to have like glowstone. So maybe I'll replace the wood. Once I get glowstone, I'll replace the wood logs with glowstone and then put trapdoors around it. But for the time being, it's just gonna be some logs because I don't have glowstone. I have not been to the nether yet. So let me finish adding all these dudes. And I probably won't cut this part out. I could keep talking. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas for town names, that would be really cool. Yeah, like what should I name this dock? The docks of everlasting life. I don't know. Something fun. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the most creative with names. Like my wife and I, we have an idea. I don't know if you guys have watched my other video, but my wife's pregnant. Oh crap. Okay. My wife's pregnant, and we don't know the gender yet because she's 11 weeks. We just saw the ultrasound. Very awesome. But it's like we had a guy name, like a boy name, and then we didn't. And so now we're like, what do we do? Okay, I'm not a fan of this, actually. I'm not a fan of the logs on the outside. I can't do it. It looks weird. This looks way better, yeah. Okay. It looks better on the outside. But, yeah, like we agreed on a guy name, and then, like, I changed my mind about it. I'm like, wait, I can't call a kid this for the rest of their life. Yeah, we're trying to pick Bible names, you know. We just think Bible names are cool, and it's something we just want to name our kid. So yeah, we're trying to find Bible names, and like I'm trying to pick a guy name, and I realize like I can't call a person this for the rest of their life. It's like the more I thought about it, I'm like, dang, this name is kind of like silly, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a cool name, don't get me wrong. But then you know people who has the same name, like the nickname for it. And so yeah, it's okay. We agreed that we're gonna change the name. If it's a boy, we'll have a different one. We're now searching for a boy name. We're already locked in on a girl name. I think we are in agreement on like the girl's first and middle name, and then obviously our last name. But so yeah, it's just definitely a crazy thing having a kid and picking names. So that's why I'm not the best with picking names in Minecraft for the cities. Oh, should I get bones? Where are my bones? Why are no mobs spawning here? That's so weird. Do they only spawn on grass? Oh, there you are. Thank you for your bones. I think off camera there was a what? Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. There was a dog, but he ate all my bones and didn't get tamed. I was actually like really annoyed. Okay. Alright, skeleton. Why do you do so much damage, dude? So I think that's our last goal for the episode, right? Get a dog. I don't even know what the thumbnail is going to be for this video. That's the other thing I'm learning about YouTube, is you need some good thumbnails or people don't click. And now that there's autoplay, like, people are weird with how they watch stuff. Like, they need it to be a certain way. It's got to be stimulating. Like, just watch a long form content, you know, of me playing beta Minecraft. It's a lot of creepers. Let me grab some food. Where's my steaks? I think I could just eat raw food, right? Yeah, we'll have to cook some more food. I probably won't find a dog in this episode. I'm gonna be honest, unless like I jump to it and cut it out. I'm just so confused where my bones went. Did I make bone meal or something? I don't know. But I definitely want a dog. Yeah, I think I'm done with Minecraft for the day. We'll get a dog maybe next episode, or off camera I'll find a dog. You guys can help me name the dog. But let's go to bed real quick and call it a day. So I appreciate you guys for staying and watching the whole video. If you enjoyed, it would definitely be helpful to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 50 subscribers, so I appreciate that. Big thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching me build a mediocre dock. All right, well, God bless you all. See you later.